Today I'll be teaching you guys how to construct a square and a polygon on a given base. The first step is to draw the given base. So in this case we are going to draw in a base AB. So here I have AB. So I want my base to be 4 centimeters long. So I'll measure from 2 to 6, which has a span of 4 centimeters. Now connect those edges. So I have A and B. The next stage is to bisect the given base. So I'll bisect the base. So during the bisection, you can see the process. So this video is very important so that you can learn a lot of techniques. So because this process involves a lot of techniques. You have to bisect, you have to construct, so on and so forth. Now I will draw the bisector now by drawing a line to join the intersections. Now the next stage is to draw a construct a square on AB. So this is very simple. All you need to do is you measure AB. So a square has uniform sides, that's why. So I'll open my compass, draw, cut above. Next stage is to construct a perpendicular. So this is very simple. Just put your ruler just below AB and leave equal spaces between the ruler and the edges of the line. So you can see that it is approximately equal space between the ruler and the edges of the line. So the next thing is to run your set square till it gets to the point where you want to draw your perpendicular. Then you draw a line upward, and then for the B you also draw a line upward. So as you can see, we have an intersection. We are going to join the topward intersections together, and voila, we have a square. So now ticking it so that it can be more visible for you to see. So I'm ticking in the square. So initially, the reason why I don't tick in is because it is always good practice to make use of construction line, so that in case you make mistakes, you can easily correct them. Now the next stage is to draw a diagonal on the square. So all you need to do is diagonal goes from this to this. So let's label the edges first, C and D. So diagonal from here to here. I choose this diagonal. Then you draw the next diagonal too. So you can see that there's an intersection here. Now the next stage, which centers A and B in turn and radius AB. Draw arcs to intersect at 6. So basically all you need to do is you open your compass to the length of the line, then you draw an arc from center B, and then come to A and draw another arc with the same radius. So you can see that this intersects at the point. Let's call this point 6. That's a very important drawing. Now let's call this for this point where the diagonals intersect. Let it be 4. So I hope you can see this construction. So now the next stage is okay, I've done that. Now you can bisect the distance between 4 and 6 to get 5. So this is a very this is quite confusing a little bit, because this is very small space, so you have to be very careful. So you still perform the procedure: cut above, cut below for bisecting a line, then go to the other edge, intersect. So now I'm able to pick out the points. I'll draw a line. So this is the midpoint. Now this midpoint, we'll call it 5. So we have 4, 5, 6. Now the next step is to open your compass to radius between 4 and 5. Then you continue to you cut with that same distance along this perpendicular. So what we're going to do, open from 4 to 5. So we're going to use our radius. You can see we cut 6. We'll go to 7. Cut 7. We cut at 8. So you just keep marking these points till you get to the number of sides of your largest polygon. So in this case, I'm just pointing them randomly, but for this video we'll just stop at the heptagon. So for this number 10, we'll make use of this number 10 for the decagon. But this video, let's just stop at hexagon. So to draw a pentagon, use 5 as center and radius 5b and draw a circle. So basically use 5 as center. Put your compass point as 5, open to 5b, draw a circle. So note that all these polygons, they are all going to have the same length of side. So you don't need to draw the bottom, because it's basically an arc, so we know how the path. So and then the next step is to you begin to cut off the points, cut off the distance between AB on that circle. So I'll cut here off. So this will be the edges of my pentagon. So this is the piece of there. And then you will see that we'll still get back here. So now those are the edges of the pentagon. So the next thing to do is we're taking these edges. So we have one, yeah. We have this, we have this, and then we have this. Now, one common property of these polygons is that they all have the same length of side. So they are regular polygons and they have the same length of side, and they are all constructed on the same base. So let's draw the hexagon. For this hexagon, as you can guess, we are going to be making use of center 6. This is center 6. Then we're going to open our radius to B. So let me make it clearer. So as you can see, let's open from 6 to B. So this is point B. So I've opened it to 6 to B. Then I would draw an arc from A to B. The next stage is you open from A to B on your compass. Then you cut on this circle. So let's cut till we get back to B. Let's keep cutting on this circle. And finally, the next step is to join these intersections. So this is for the hexagon. So I would join the intersections together. So this will give us the outline of the hexagon. So but just note that all of them, they all have one common, they have another common property, which that they share the same bottom side. So you can see that all of them have AB as bottom side. Now the last step, let's draw a heptagon in this case. So we're going to use center 7 for the heptagon on that same perpendicular, open to B, and then you trace a part of the circle. So let's trace part of the circle. Now you go back to the base and open to AB. So this will be the side of this polygon, and it's the side of every polygon you can see here. So you cut on that circle, cut, good, cut. So when we cut that perpendicular, it shows that we're actually drawing a symmetrical figure. Then you can see we are back to B. I'm taking that. You can see we are back to B here. So then you join the sides. So I'm drawing this, join this, join this, join this, join this, join, finally join that stuff. Now when you are done, you can also label each of the edges of these shapes. For the square we have A, B, C, D. For the pentagon we could have A, B, 1, 2, 3. We could have for the hexagon we could have A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4. For the heptagon we could have A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can make use of complements for the name, but it's very important to label your edges so that you can use those labels in other cases of drawing. Thanks for watching.